Hello Scorpio, welcome to your reading. My name is Haley and my spirit name is Soaring Heart Woman. Welcome to my channel. This will be a general reading for July 2024. Remember, this is for entertainment purposes only. Take what resonates, leave the rest. Not everything will resonate with you, as this is a collective energy. So there's lots of Scorpios that this is meant to find, and there's also lots of Scorpios that it's not. So take what resonates, leave the rest. If something doesn't resonate currently, you can always come back and see if it will resonate then. All right, I'm already starting to get lots and lots of images. I see this deep inner world, Scorpio, very you. Yeah, inner world going within. Let's see, Queen of Wands. Ooh, a little bit of passion, a little bit of excitement here. Manifestation. I love the Queen of Wands in this deck. She's got kind of, to be quite honest, I find she has quite the little Scorpio look to her. She just kind of has that mysterious vibe going on. And in this particular deck, I don't know if you can see it, but she's got like ice blue eyes that kind of just like bore into your soul and is like, I know things, I know things. Interesting. Four of Pentacles. And yet there's so much fire. There's fire burning around the Queen of Wands, fire burning the ship in the Four of Pentacles. And she's carrying a little chest with her. All the important things fit into that little chest. There's this phoenix rising type of energy with the Queen of Wands, very Scorpio. Like I said, blue eyes, fire, phoenix rising. Transformation, transmutation. I'm actually picturing a dragonfly here. And I'm picturing it within the dragonfly, I'm seeing all of the veins in their wings, and that iridescence glow in their wing. Interesting. Let's see. Queen of Cups. Wow. Two queens. You have got your passions and emotions under control. And what's interesting is with the Four of Pentacles, I think you're keeping them pretty close to you, pretty close to your heart. Not letting anyone in. Right? You're going within, you're keeping, and that's a very Scorpio thing to do, is going within. Keeping it all in. I'm seeing, what's interesting is I see the phoenix with the fire, but I'm also seeing the fox and the cunningness of fox. Excuse me. Allergy season and I need to sneeze. And I'm trying very hard not to in this video. keeping it close. Yeah, you don't really know what a fox is thinking. It's that cunningness. Keeping everything close to the heart. Not letting anyone in. But what's interesting is that I feel... Oh. Five of Shields. Some of you Scorpios that I'm reading for have gotten pretty hurt in the past. I'm hearing licking your wounds. You're going within, licking your wounds. What's interesting, I find, about that, Scorpio, is, because I was going to say before the Five of Pentacles came out, that even though you're going within and you've been keeping everything close to the heart, there's this sense of needing to gather your tribe, gathering your people, gathering your group, your family, your life people, the people that will be in your life and have your back no matter what. And I'm still getting that sense that you need to have those, that around you. But I think you have been in a period of licking your wounds. It's very hard for Scorpios to allow somebody in, and they're very loyal. And then when they get burnt, they very hard for them to open up again. And it's kind of like you burn them once and that's it. They'll just, well, they can sting back, or they just up and leave, and they're just like, well, piss on ya. Excuse my language, shouldn't say that. Not in YouTube anyway. Wow. You have the Queen of Pentacles. You have the Queen of Wands, the Queen of Cups, and the Queen of Pentacles. My goodness, Scorpio. You have almost all four elements under control in your life. You have worked hard. You have used, again, I'm seeing the fox. You have been very cunning. You have strategically placed yourself and done the things that you've needed to do to place yourself in the position that you're in now and currently. I feel this energy of licking past hurts or wounds, going within and kind of hiding yourself off and healing, excuse me, your inner world, is an energy that is, you're either currently still in and leaving, or you have just left. Yes, for a lot of you, this is the energy that you're still currently in, but you are leaving it. You've almost completed it. I mean, how many people can have that many swords in their back and one in their chest and keep going? Not a lot. And the Scorpios that I'm reading for, they have gone through it. But you're moving out of that cycle. Eight of Wands. You're moving out of that cycle. And it's interesting because his eyes are blackened out and he's looking up and peering up like he can't see. And that's okay. It's like you trust where you're going. You can't see the future, you can't see it, but you can anticipate, you feel it. You feel how it's going to be. It's going to be good, and you're going to have emotional, physical, mental, material, all of the abundance, and you're moving towards this. I mean, you're definitely standing in your power with all of these queens. I mean, you're just like, you know, and again, it's just about stepping into that and moving through and healing all of the hurts. And that's what you're doing. I see that so prevalently. You are seated in your power. And again, there's this, like, with the 3 queens here, this sense of gathering your tribe. Gathering friends, gathering coworkers. There's something about working together. These 3 queens have come together to work together. Interesting. It's going to be amazing if the Queen of Swords pops up. That'll just be like, wow. Talk about energy. Sorry about that. I had to sneeze. I did not want to do that on camera. Yeah, you are bringing in your soul tribe, your people. Are you starting a business? Scorpio, I feel for some of you, not all of you, but I feel there's this energy of like starting something with people, a group, oh, see? Yeah, there you go. 10 of Swords. Moving forward, moving on. Laying the old hurts and the past in the ground. Yeah. I get this feeling that there's something that's being started. I'm not getting romantic, so this isn't romantic. This is platonic friendships, maybe moving to a new place and meeting new friends, new people, creating platonic relationships, friendships. The people that you are connecting with, the tribe that you're connecting with, that is your tribe, the people that will love you for who you are and let you shine and always be like, way to go, Scorpio, you got this. You know, they're always in behind you and in your back corner. They balance you out. You all balance each other out. You work well together. So if you wanted to start a business together, if you wanted to start a nonprofit, you all bring something different to the table that works. You're all different, but you complement each other, which is important in a tribe because everyone has a different position. Everyone has a different job within a community or within a tribe. They all have their specific talents and niches that they can do and that allows that tribe and that community to flourish. And that's what I'm seeing for you. Going within, inner world. Yeah, I think there's been an assessment, like I said, licking your wounds and your hurts. I think there's been an assessment of the people in your life, Scorpio. and whether or not they're there for you, whether or not they are good to have in your life, if they are able to help you grow and move up in life, or if they're keeping you stuck. Scorpios, you like to change, right? I mean, you are literally the phoenix. You will rise and rise again. You will continuously reinvent yourself, and you need people around you that are your ride or dies, that allow you to do that without dimming that piece of you. I mean, the phoenix burns in the fire, and the fire is hot, and the fire is light, and it's burning, and it's hot, and it's you can't look at it very long. And there's a lot of people that will want to douse that. Those are not your people. The people that are coming in that I am seeing are opposites. They have different aspects to them that help balance you out, and you help balance them out, and all of you want to see each other succeed. I mean, you have the queens here, the 3 queens. Each one of them wants you to succeed, and vice versa. It's like all of your friends, all of your it's like, yes, you did it, awesome, you're up here. Like, I mean, it's just, this group, once you establish who is for you in life, your ride or dies, they're going to help you to transform and to seek out that wonder, that passion of and intensity of life even more, because you already have that intensity, you already have that passion. But I think you've had a hard time with people in your life because they can't keep up with you. These ones can. These ones can. Wow. The number 8 might be important to some of you, Scorpio. I am picking up, even though we don't have the death card, I am picking up the number 13. That is your card, obviously, Scorpio. 4, 9, and 11. Oh, interesting. Interesting. You have the strength, Scorpio. This card is a quiet, gentle strength. Scorpios are very mysterious, yes, but there is this quiet strength to them that people often overlook. You hold yourself back a lot. In a good way. I don't mean holding yourself back from things that you want. What I mean is you hold yourself back and you really contemplate. You're very smart. You're very you know, I'm wondering, I'm thinking, the Queen of Swords has not shown up because I believe that's you, Scorpio. And these other queens, the Wands, the Cups, the Pentacles, these are your ride or dies that are coming in. Your strength lies in your cunning ability. Your strength lies within you holding yourself back from... You're very healed, Scorpio, and you don't often let your feathers get ruffled. I have known some Scorpios to be defensive when they've been hurt. Scorpios can definitely sting. They can sting if hurt. Your strength lies in not giving. Your strength lies, the sting that you give is not a reaction. It's a response. So when you're hurt, or somebody has caused you pain or hurt on purpose or even unintentionally, your strength lies in you doing nothing and walking away and moving away. Not hurting them back, not being, not getting back at them, not anything. It's like, okay, you want to play that game? I'm not. And you walk away. Your strength is in that calm, in that assessment of, you're not worth my time. What's interesting, and I had talked about the dragonfly. Now, dragonflies are very ethereal. They're often connected to fairies. In the strength card, there's actually fairies flying around, and they've got the same wings I was talking about, where you can see that like iridescence of the wing, the thin iridescent see-through wings, where you can see like the veins and it's all iridescent and sparkly. That's higher power. That is spiritual. That is aura. You're at a place, Scorpio, where and a lot of you, not everyone, can see auras or pick up on someone's aura. Might not necessarily see colors and such, but you get a feeling of someone's aura. And that is going to help you discern and determine who is for you in your life and who is going to be in your tribe. Yeah, you can't be deceived. The Fool. Once you recognize your quiet strength, your power, your abilities for what they are, and truly connect with that, and open yourself to a, again, I'm being shown the fairies, a state of wonder. You know what's interesting about that? Sorry, this just came to me. I have to tell you a story. How much do I, what is the important piece of the story? Okay. So, imaginary friend. I was helping a child with find their imaginary friend. I didn't know, at first I thought it was a toy. I thought it was stuff. We were looking, you know, and then as I started asking questions and started to try and get more information, be more cunning, be more intellectually and thoughtful in that way, I realized that we weren't talking about a toy or a stuffy or anything like that. It was an imaginary friend. And doing this with a small child is rather challenging, but I found that it was an imaginary friend, and it turns out that this imaginary friend was a fairy. And we had to find this fairy, and then we found her, and then we had to help her get home. because the sun was going down and going to sleep, and she needed to get home. And so I talk about this. I'm being brought to talk about this because there's this imaginative wonder, like, now the story, I tell you the short version of the story, but this was a 45-minute adventure non-stop with full storyline, to try and find this fairy and get it home. 45 minutes non-stop, full stories. Fairy had a name, fairy's mom had a name, all the things. It was like absolutely real in this child's eyes. And the reason I'm being called to talk on this particular story is there's this wonder piece, this seeking wonder, this being in a state of imagination and excitement and inner world. Maybe some of you are writers or artists, illustrators. If you are, I have a really cool story. Very interesting. But anyway, maybe you want to take a leap of faith in becoming a writer or an illustrator. Being in the world of ethereal magic, imagination, there is something about it that's wonder-inducing, bringing happiness to people. Maybe you want to bring happiness to children and make a storyline, or maybe you're into making video games. The people coming into your world, whether it's through work or you meet them as friends, or in wherever, even though you're all so very different, you do have one similarity in the sense that you want to bring that wonder to people, or you want to have that wonder yourselves, all of you. There is that one commonality that brings you all together, but you're all different, and so it balances out and it makes it work. Ooh. You'll have to let me know. You'll have to let me know in the comments what this is, because this feels exciting. This feels like super exciting. Like, one of you has the passion, and one of you has the smarts, and one of you has like the emotional psychology part of it. The other is like super good with money, and like you all have your pieces that you're supposed to do within this, that's going to create this wonder and excitement, and it's gonna create this like world within a world. It's gonna create your own little bubble of life. I guess. I don't know why that's what I'm getting, but that's what I'm getting, is like this own little like. So I was just reminded that in like Fae mythology, I don't know a lot about it, but I believe they have, it's like the unseelie and the seelie, and like they live in like the inner world, like the under world. They live like among us, but like it's, the veil is covered, but it's like an inner kind of world. That's what this feels like. It's almost like you're creating your own little like fairy inner world kind of thing, which I think is so cool. Ooh. Perhaps some of you get together with others and create a community, You buy some property and you have, you know, a community. You have like your community center that has like your cookhouse and like all of the connection, and then you all live on like a plot portion of the land, and you work the land, and you just have like this little community together, and you just kind of live off the land and create your own little world. That's fun. I love it. I love this for you. Knight of Swords. Oh, that's exciting. What I love about this Knight of Swords is if you look, like the horse is kind of shimmering. Like he's in and out of reality. He's in and out of the realm. So this really goes along with that kind of ethereal wonder, inner world nature. Air. Air can move swiftly or it can move slowly. And it doesn't ever allow anything to stop it. It kind of just moves. It moves around whatever it needs to get where it's going. And that's what you're doing. You're moving around anything that might potentially be in your way. The Hermit. You are no longer in hermit mode. Your inner world, your inner peace is going to be, it's never going to be shaken. Even when you're around people, it's never going to be shaken. And you can stay within that piece of you that you grew and nurtured and healed in your quiet space when you were alone. You can, in an entire room of people, be alone. And not in a bad way, not in a like a I'm alone kind of way. Some of you maybe, but this is more about you know yourself so well that even in a crowded space, a crowded room with a bunch of people talking, you know who you are. The Hermit knows who he is, and he's following his light. And nothing can get in the way of that. King of Pentacles. Queen of Pentacles and King of Pentacles. You are balanced. You are creating that balance. King of Pentacles can be harsh sometimes, can be very structured, he has removed any and all passion and emotion, and is completely focused on the material. And that's okay sometimes. In this instance, and when I say he can remove passion and emotion, I don't mean that he's not passionate or emotional. He just has complete control because he knows himself so fully, right? The Hermit knows himself fully because he's went in and taken the time to know himself. The King of Pentacles, after the Hermit card, he knows his passions, he knows his emotions, but he does not let them rule him. And so he can sit there and take on whatever is coming forward, because he knows what is best in that moment to create what he's wanting in the physical world, in the material world. This tribe, gathering your tribe, these people, the community that you want, Scorpio, you know how you're going to get it. By being discerning and by focusing on what you're wanting in your life, what you're wanting to manifest, what you're hoping for. I'm not talking about, oh, well, I need to have like, 5 girlfriends or 5 guy friends that are, all the same height and all the same hair color and all that. And that's an exaggeration. That's not what we're talking about. We're talking about, I need to have people around me that support me. I need to have people around me that have the same intensity or passion for it. I need people to have differences that balance me out. I need to have people that are okay with me being the intense person that I am. I need people to be okay when I need to go and be by myself and them not be emotionally insecure about it and constantly messaging me. I need, you know exactly the type of people you want around you in the sense of emotional maturity, passion, structure, drive, all of those things. You know exactly what you want, Scorpio. You know exactly what you want. And you're not going to let anything else be in your life. Otherwise, you're not going to have somebody, if you're a person with immense drive and passion, you're not going to have somebody around you who would rather sit on the couch and watch Netflix and collect unemployment or something like that. That's just not you. You're not the type of person. King of Wands. Wow. We've got 2 couples here. Passion, like I said. You're not the type of person, and it was so funny when King of Wands came out, I was just going to say, on a weekend, if you're the type of person that wants to go and hike up a mountain, you're going to be like, let's do this, let's do this. You want somebody with you, you want friends with you that are going to be like, yeah, let's do this, let's go rock climbing, let's go this, let's do it, like you're moving. You're not going to want somebody that's like, oh, I just want to stay inside and chill. I had a really hard week and I want to chill. And I mean, hey, we all get those occasionally. Like, don't get me wrong. What I mean is, you're going to surround yourself with people who want to do similar things to you or have the drive to do similar things to you that you want to do. There are times where even you, Scorpio, will be like, I'm just going to stay in home and I'm going to watch a movie, or I'm going to play a game and I'm going to vacate and not talk to anybody. Cool. I fully agree with that 100%. But also, you're going to want days where you're going to message your buddies and be like, hey, I'm going to go rock climbing. You're going to want people that are in on it right away. You want people that will push you to be more. And you want people that you can push to be more. And you'll climb the ladder, all of you. Eight of Cups. Be more. Do more. Get more. That's what I was talking about. Is there anything else for Scorpio? This went a little bit longer than I anticipated. Scorpio. Anything else for Scorpio? Wow, I can't believe we've got the 2 couples. I had originally said in the beginning, I wasn't feeling any like romantic connections here. And that's because I don't think that there is in the beginning. I don't think there is at first. I don't think that there's a romantic connection to any of the people that you're bringing in friendship-wise or connection-wise that way. I feel a romantic relationship is a possibility. I feel a romantic relationship is a possibility after your tribe, your people, your connection has been built up and you are truly in a place of contentment, in a place of, this is my inner world, these are my inner people, and these are the inner people that I want in my inner world, and I'm happy about it. When that happens, there will be a romantic connection. If you're not already in a relationship, there will be a romantic connection that comes in through this tribe of yours, through these people, these connections. Friend of a friend, a sibling of a friend, whatever. It will be through that avenue that it comes in. And if you're already in a relationship currently right now, your relationship will get better. It will have a whole new dynamic to it after this happens. Two of Shields. Balance. Once this other piece is connected and ready to go, then the rest comes, right? Like, it's like you have to do this piece first. You got to put your foot in the water, right? You got to put your foot in the water to catch a fish. Or you have to, that's a bad analogy, but you know what I mean? You have to put your foot in the water in order to have a bath, let's say. Like, it's that kind of, you have to take that step. And you have to get to your people for this to happen. This contentment to happen, to this, whatever. New beginnings. Emotional happiness being offered. Like I said, after your tribe and everything comes in and you are at this place of like, I'm seated in my throne and I'm happy. And then all of a sudden it's like, so-and-so walks through the door and you're like, whoa, wait, I was happy. I was good and I was content and I'm good on my own. But you are definitely going to help complement my life. So yeah, that's pretty cool. That's pretty exciting. So not the first thing, romantic wise, not the first thing, but it will definitely come after this whole inner world change for you. All right, Scorpio, that's all that I have for you. Nope, that's not all that I have for you. Hold on. I'm being drawn back to the iridescence of the fairy or the dragonfly wings. Ooh. Maybe this is not like a costume thing. Maybe... Or maybe there's like that, you know, the window coverings that create that iridescent rainbow kind of effect? Chandeliers? Something about like this sparkly light. Maybe you'll see sparkly light around this person. I don't know. Or around the people that you're going to connect with. That's weird. I'm also being drawn to... Like, I'm picturing, it's a nut. It's like a walnut? No. Yeah, I think it's a walnut. I don't know, maybe somebody has nut allergies, or why a walnut? I don't know what that means. I don't know a specific meaning with walnut, but walnuts. Maybe it's about the hard shell and cracking it open. Maybe that's something that you have to do, or maybe your tribe is coming in to crack your shell, crack your nut. All right, with that, Scorpio, I have completed your reading. There are no other messages. And I wish you all well. Again, take what resonates, leave the rest. And I'm wishing you all the best and all my love. Mwah. Bye.